dropped out. Okay, but that's not life. I'm not gonna say it's so hard to study with NSFAS, guys. You have a taste of money. Like say better say now so I'm confused. I'm into me and you ran with your car. What's the 2 accidents in a period of a year? Hustling while being in varsity. The thing was like kind of scam or something. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I go by the name of Nageli. For those who don't know, for those who know, you know what's up. Thank you guys so much for tuning in again. Road to 500 subscribers, guys. We're sitting literally on 500 almost. I mean, there's like 5 or 4 subscribers left, and then at 500, and then we still need to take it to 1K before I do a year in YouTube, and I think I'm on my 7th month, so I don't know. So please guys, if you find time, try to what is this, share the video. It's literally free, like mahal. Why share a fella linky? Also comment what you guys would like to see. I mean, it's December, I'm free, I have a lot of time, I have a lot of stuff that I can create for you guys. So I'm just gonna need to know what is it that you guys would love to see on this channel also. So yeah. But we're doing something different today. We're doing a live update because I haven't done that video when I started YouTube, because I felt like, you know what, there's really like nothing much to update people on. So now there's been like a lot of changes in my life and stuff like that. So I want to clear some of those stuff. So I'm gonna speak about the accident I was involved in. People are waiting for my ref, I know. Accident fund the guys, you know. And then what else? I'm gonna speak about the education. I'm gonna speak about hustling while being in varsity. I'm gonna speak about what plans I have for next year. So yeah. So basically, let's start. So let's talk about accident, guys. I have like 2 accidents in a period of a year. The first one, I spoke about it, I think, in one of my story times. So yeah, I'm not gonna touch too much on it. I'm gonna speak about the second one, guys. This one, it broke me. Like what happened is, we were hosting Go Sports Lounge. So when we were hosting Go Sports Lounge, you know, we were shooting an episode that day. So I was there, like we were there, sitting up. Like it was a good day that day. And then later on, obviously, we went back, and then it was poppy, it was nice. Yeah, it flew that day, like it was so nice. Like that night was like you never like think like something like that would happen. So okay, sharp, okay. After that, obviously we are done, go tlapong, it's time to leave. So when we leave, I'm outside more picking, but like not necessarily like more already fit, because like it's time for people to leave. Obviously, but I'm more picking. I'm literally just most likely like where cars like will not even pass or stuff like that. Yo, like sound and then I can check hit and run, gone. So hit and run is sharp. I'm like, you know what? Let me grab my composure, like keep it sharp, because I don't want to act like my first accident came in like I stood up immediately, and then I realized, oh fuck, I just broke my leg even more. You understand? Because if I could have just stayed, like it could have been less impact. So this time I was like, you know what, I'm not gonna move, I'm not gonna do anything. I'm gonna wait until like my friends come and carry me and stuff like that. So in the midst of that, I was on a call. This whole thing is so my phone, like obviously Bantula, so phone obviously off, and then I saw someone like picking it up. I was like, guys, look what's up phone, because everyone is in my face. Donald, are you okay? Are you okay? Are you okay? Okay, sharp, cool. I get the phone, but I'm like, that's why people felt like this thing was like kind of a scam or something. It's like these people were working together, but it's literally the person who took my phone left with, it's different from the person on Tuting and Mutun Tuting King Wanyama, you understand? A sharp. Luckily we knew how came and two things, so it's fine. I hit and ran, gone. Baton. Again, like how to get phone. I mean, my phone is not even a year old and it's iPhone 13. That's fucking expensive. Okay, sharp. We get to medical. Obviously, everyone was like, "Don't yeah, hospital." So I know how this thing works. I was like, you know what? I get to a hospital or anything. I just want to sleep. Can you guys like tie me up? Then I'll attend those things. Because even if I go now, no one's gonna attend me because doctors, they're not there. Bamarapo and stuff. I'm just gonna be there. Like, you know. I was like, no, I'm not gonna do any of that. So what I did, I waited the next day, and then we went to Muimet because I just stay next to Muimet. I was like, it's okay, let me just go to a private hospital because we work so hard, guys. So some things we need to sacrifice. I mean, it's your health. You can't. Then we went there, and then we were like, okay, no, it's full and stuff like that. But not full, man. They don't have an admission for people who may met. So you only come to Medimed after they've admitted you go Mediclinic. It's like an extra facility at Mediclinic. Okay, cool. So we went to Medimed. Okay, sharp. I get there. So this girl, she comes. Which is a friend of hers. Like, she's a very good person. I don't want to lie. So I don't want to name drop anyone yet because this thing, I still want to take it to legal stuff and whatnot. So I got Obuanix. Sharp, so they come. She's there to apologize for what happened. I mean, you bumped into me and you ran with your car. What's there to apologize for? Chemo Mediclinic. I don't have a medical aid. I have to pay my own money, which is expensive to start with. Just allow. You pay. To get to another, you pay. To get to X-rays, like what patel. Everywhere you just pay. Ne? Mind you, we have to pay for everything. Sharp. What to apologize? Like, what to apologize? Like, I couldn't understand the statement of apologizing. Because you know you bumped into me, and obviously somebody called you to say, I like, but I'm sure, or Tula it, I'm sure. How showing? Because it's clear as a vivid, you know? So they came to apologize and stuff. I was like, in my pains, I don't want to like entertain any of that. They came guys will speak and stuff. Sharp. Sharp hospital, the x-rays and stuff like that. Luckily, no one can explain my accident. Both of my accidents, they happened so bad, but the damage, it is bad, but like I say earlier, no, it's not like a sort of that. So sharp, okay, a few days passes, I get a phone, so I go and buy a new phone. So I text down now, okay. What's gonna happen? Because like this, you caused this accident to happen. It's an accident, but you're the reason for it. So how come I must buy a new phone on my own account while the other phone I just lost is not even a year old, and it's just not just the phone. You understand? Child the phone in, and then the medical bills. Sharp. Okay, so she was leading me on more Facebook. It's okay. So now I see she sees that I'm recovered. I'm not recovered. I still put on my knee. My kneecap. I still put on my kneecap because if I walk like too long, yeah, I need to go to Sasa actually. I need it. So I have to always make sure I put the kneecap on. Now I'm only busy more di mo khayone. Lo to le belief la. Kamilo re kneecap. O le mo so se. Ke mo di mo khayone. Yeah? Moto ndane jao. Yeah? That's ke mo di mo khayone. The next thing. Lo to la ki le la take. Kamile ke kneecap e tshware mo ke operate. You understand? It can happen like that. So that's the thing about it. So yeah, because I don't want to shoot the video and edit and do what I just want to upload it as it is. So guys, please, I apologize for that. But let's take it deeper for now. Hey, madam. Away. So yeah, that's the part of it with the accident. So I bumped into her. I could go over this other day, a few days ago. what's gonna happen with my stuff, like the money that I paid already? What's gonna happen? Because you can't say, you know, imagine the audacity, like sebete seo. Now so I'm confused. Kore, I was shocked because she's drinking Hennessy. Now that time, how much did I spend? I bought a new phone. I cannot say. Like I was shocked, and then like she doesn't care. Like if you hana nix, like if it more, understand? But I'm not gonna let it slide. So definitely, any kid any come here or high waters. So she has to pay something. I got she has to pay something because of this. Or no comment down below, maybe I'm overreacting with the fact or the story. Like I'm just, cause I can't play a little like I don't apply for any rap or cause they will see me walk or sharp, you know. Even though now I know what's happening with my leg, it's not as normal as it is. Even if when I'm like sitting, you can see like when I'm standing up very short. When you pay attention, you'll see how this hands are, like this knees are different. So why there? Like no, like I pose, but don't. I can get pose lo tukile. I can bona lo tuki, but you guys shouldn't pay more attention to the league now because I've spoken about this. But yeah, so it disadvantaged me in a lot of ways and stuff like that, but it's fine. We'll get to this. So that is the life update regarding accident. 2 accidents in a year. So at first I felt like, you know what, this is like God's way or something. Guys, there's nothing like that. So there's really like nothing like that. So we need to check matters and stuff, or like what's happening and stuff. Cool, my brother, you gonna want me to edit this, and I don't want to edit.
No, say edit. Yo, say edit.
I'm sorry.
So what Chief, you say edit.
What do you know?
Chief, you said you were having a control.
So yeah, guys, as I was saying, like I can't play about the RAF and stuff. I didn't apply for RAF and stuff like that. I didn't do any of that. And two accidents, guys. Like that is an issue that I had to take into consideration in terms of like my advices. People give me advices in terms of like what must happen, you know. Or like this thing, it's like even the way they happen, like it's so unreal. So I had to take steps into considering that I'm in business. I'm just gonna finish my degree. You know, a lot of stuff are happening in this world. So you have to always keep track of. You need to pray harder. You know, you need to visit more your ancestors. Like if you don't, I must go and check. Visit my granny, you know, someone who made sure that I'm the person I am today. Stuff like that. Appreciate life more, you know, like just look at things in a different note, if I could say it like that. Like, yeah, it was like something like that. Or you need to pray more and you need to pray harder, like, and appreciate how you're the person you are. You know, God made sure that you are in this position in your life, you know. Even if I'm still like upcoming, you know, you never know where I'm gonna end up next year, something like that. So yeah, so that's the life update in terms of like the accident. So, and then what do we have? So school-wise, okay, most people like they were asking me, how did you manage to start your business while studying and stuff like that? So one thing I can say, guys, it's so hard to be a student and also try to make end meets for yourself. For instance, if you come from a background that they're not well moneyed or something like that, you know, because like varsity requires a lot, especially let me talk about myself. So when I moved, came to varsity actually, I don't know what I wanted to study. I was coming to varsity here every Saturday when I was doing my matric. So they did the whole thing, I apply and stuff like that. So we had like first preference. The thing was called Ikateling or something, yeah, Ikateling program. So I was attending the program Yamo Northwest University during my grade 10, 11, and 12. So They applied, they did everything for us. I never applied for VARSITY. I never did that. They applied for us, they did everything, body NS fast. When I acceptance, got into hostel and stuff like that. So when we get to VARSITY, obviously they were like, are you gonna take, because I was a genius, guys, at the time. Like I got distinction in mathematician. So it was that thing, are you gonna do in engineering or actual science? That was the it thing for us, you know. So I was like, what is, because engineer, I was like, I will never be an engineer. I don't care. I'll never be an engineer. I can write any part of whatever they do. The drawing, the what. I don't like those things. And obviously that mentality of having an engineer, you know, I was like, I'm not gonna go to engineering. Let me rather try actual science, because they were like the insurances, we dealt with risks and stuff like that. I researched the whole actual science thing as a career, and I found it very interesting. Child that thing, once I'm done, I'm gonna be rich and stuff like that, you know. So let's say they took me to actuary, and I was like, let me take actuary. So at that time I was using NSFAS, like I was using NSFAS on my first year. So I did a bit of NSFAS. Okay, cool. NSFAS. Like, it's so hard to study with NSFAS, guys. I don't want to lie, especially if you don't have, like, my mom, she was trying. Like, she would send me, like, boma 600, Mulan send me boma 800, you know. But you're in first year, you're starting to live up to this lab that you don't know. You have new friends. Like, it's a lot. I'm studying actual science. It requires time. So mainly I don't have time to cook. I'm nice cat. The only time I have is to be on my books and stuff like that. And I couldn't, because I felt like it was so little child, like, to study actual science, you know, like being funded by a big company, so that you're well fed, you're well taken care of in terms of challenge. You don't stress much. You only stress about academics, and then you don't stress about external factors of your life. So that's what for me, I don't want to lie. And I didn't enjoy doing it at all. Like, I was studying, but I was not getting the grades I wanted. And then at the end, it was starting to bore me and discourage me, because, like, I'm that guy with the good grades, you know. So cool. And then I started doing tutoring my first year. So I was going to high schools, doing tutoring for free, you know, like just volunteering, helping out. Like, I enjoyed that a lot. And then people always ask me, like, what's it education? I was like, I guess the money, it's little, because now I'm all about I'm not gonna settle for so then now that thing child. Okay, then now okay, sharp. So my roommate was like, our first year, I think late first year, he came from Africa, and then he came and was like, you see, I was attending this event in Turkey, this boy said, why shouldn't we do like an event? Because like we have like a broad market or one. And I market thing. Like, I posted on my Facebook, 1K likes, Selena, I posted like it was like a mangle, so it was nice. And then that's how I started. So we started literally contributing 2,000 rand. It was like 6 of us. And then somebody 1,000 rand, and then in my 6. And then we make an event, we book local artists. That's how I made my first money. And once you have a taste of money, you feel like you don't care about anything. Until like, you feel like, this is more important to me than actual science. That's how I felt. Because at this thing, I'm at peace, I'm enjoying it, I'm loving it. This one, I'm just doing it for effect. Everyone I'm put on campus, what am I studying? I'm studying actual science. Then everyone's like, oh, actually. That was the whole nicest thing about it, honestly. Like, people will ask, get to know that, I'm doing actual science, and it's nice and whatnot, but to be honest, I mean, even if when you bath nicely, go actuary class, you're gonna be considered like somebody who doesn't belong here. Or like coming dripping like me, shouldn't an actuary that drips like me. There's no way. Those people will literally like, like, where do you get the time? I couldn't live that life. Nix. So second year came sharp, went to second year. Okay, obviously second year, if in actuary you don't do that well, like there's a certain requirements you need to get. they move you to one thing, which is quantitative risk, but you can always go back to actuary. So I didn't do well in my first day in terms of actuary because I think Banaba 65% and I have a couple of 60s. I'll give you in accounting, something that I didn't do in school, economics. It was a lot. Okay, sharp, get to second year. I went there for 6 months. I was done. I made an event my second year in March. It was like fishnet party. I think it was my third event. Yeah, my third event. The Mount Hub. We did the same, contributed. Because after event we'll blow that money because we are not used to money, and also we have so many stuff that we need. So most of the time after event we blow the money. After event we blow the money. So we never saved any amount. So every time we'll just like raise 1,000 rand. But now it's obviously NSFAS so would give me. So second year, I went to actually for 6 months. Then I quit. I was like, drop. Then I dropped everything. Called my mom. Was like, you know what? I'm leaving this course. I don't like it. I don't enjoy it. I'll see school next year. And she was like, what are you gonna start? I was like, teachers. Was like, I've been waiting. So ever since getting the support from my family, I never felt like I'm a failure and stuff. But it was so hard on my friends that I was studying with, actually, and also people who used to look up to me because I'm doing the most difficult course. And then yeah, and kids in general that I used to teach, you know, inspire them and stuff. That like they felt like our hope has really like gone, you know, and understood the position they were in. Because nobody could understand your life. You can understand what you want in your life. So it was the thing. Okay, then what happened is dropped out. Bona. Cancel. Okay, I'm not gonna struggle myself. Like, I don't enjoy this, first of all. It's so hard to study this because like the maintenance of studying this, it's a lot. I'll study that course. You need to be well, unless you're gonna. And then I'm too busy, like I'm a busy person. I would like have a good life, or like a minimum life, but I'm not that kind of a person. I need clothes, I need one to I need outing, I'm that person. So I was like, you know what? I don't care. And I thought to myself, I was like, okay, this thing people say it makes money, right? So teaching doesn't make money. How can I make money? Go teaching. I felt like if I can be a teacher and also tutor, I can make money. I can still continue doing my events. I can make money. There's never a thing like this thing is gonna give you money, because every time money is never enough. Whether or not doctor and you want to invest into something, because it's never enough. You understand? So yeah, that's when I decided. I was like, you know what? I'm just gonna drop this thing and I'm not gonna do it anymore. And then next time I'm gonna apply for education. And I applied for education because I was looking for something, not to say, well, something I was looking forward to, like, you know, when as a kid on night channel. It was the thing I don't want to go home and sit and do my businesses. I still want to build myself more university. So let me take something that is very lenient, because everyone was like teaching it's easy and and to tell you the truth, it's not that kind of easy. It is. It's compared to actually, obviously it is. Compared to actually, it is very easy. Everyone who studies actuary and they graduated, like I always compliment them. I'm like, I'm jogging, because it's not most of us that can do something like that. I've seen Lebabang Little today. They went home without certificates. They went home without a degree. They went home with bad results. They'll never find any funding. Someone just sitting at home with a thing best metric. You understand? So yeah. So I couldn't be that person, like to be stuck in something because I want to prove a point to certain people. I couldn't be that person, unfortunately. And then yeah, I decided to, you know what, let me stop. And that was the best decision I've ever made. So I applied for education, and then I got in. I got a bursary, which is Funza. Okay, Funza Lushaka. It's a teaching bursary, and then it came through for the boy for the following year. So thank you. So yeah, that's how I decided to Apana Dijo. What's gone? The village are built.
You can feel the guy already. One fear I know go like as a chama boy. I don't say that. I'm the one who's a man.
disturbance. So, like, guys, I'm sure by now you guys know. Yeah. So yeah. Okay, Funzalo Shaka came for the boys. So Funzalo Shaka works like this, ne? There's a certain amount of money like they will give you in terms of the whole year. So if you choose to stay home, you're gonna get your accommodation money, all of it. If but they estimate to say accommodation for all Funza students is gonna be 30K, you're gonna get 30K. So if you stay home, you're gonna get that. So my first of education, I stayed home. I was not renting anymore. I was staying home, traveling at taxi, and then I took the money, the bursary, and then invested in events. That's how it started. That's when I met Uli, and then we started doing events together. That was real money. I think the investment I took was around about 20K, yeah, somewhere there. Yeah, somewhere there. I think it like at 20, and then he also came with 20, and it was like 40. And then we booked artists, and then we did all the marketing and stuff. So the nice thing about this girl now is already well popularly known from like all locations, so it was easy for people to come to my event. I already built like a foundation and stuff like that. So yeah, that's how the hustle came in. And besides that, also I'm doing tutoring and stuff. I always advise students to say, yes, I'm saying student because I'm no longer a student. Thank you. Yeah, so I always advise students to say, those who always ask, how can I make money while I'm in VARSITY? I'm always saying, like, if you're good at a subject because you're studying something, let's say you're doing communication, you can like tutor English and stuff like that, like language. If you are doing engineering, you can always tutor mathematics, physical science. Like there's a great job opportunity in tutoring Port because there isn't many tutors in Port, and there's a lot of students. So I always tell them, okay, that's where you can start. I mean, you need that money at the end of the day because VARSITY and not having money, it's never working. I wouldn't believe in that. Like, I feel like it's a struggle because I've experienced it as well. So yeah, fast forward, guys. Here I am. I'm a graduate now, finished school. I got 32 distinctions. I'm proud of myself, I'm glad I made that decision to leave that course. I'm so glad that I did that. I'm so glad with everything. So if you're in a position in your life, you're doing something to please people and stuff, stop doing that because at the end of the day, it's wanna work, you wanna waste your time, and then you're going to disappoint them even more. You understand? So yeah, I got 32 distinctions out of how many modules? I feel like I'm not sure, it's like 45. Yeah. So that is a big win on my side. So I'm so happy, so proud of myself. So next year I'm definitely going to be already did my thingy. What is this? My CV. I did my CV. I got my results. I'm done with the school thing. So now I'm gonna apply for jobs and stuff like that. And people were asking me, you don't want to do your honors? And I was like, no. I'm gonna focus on business and teaching and the only reason I'm going to do teaching is because of like what I'm gonna do every day when I wake up. Because already I'm bored now, so I can't. I thought to myself, I'll find work, maybe couple my match. I was like, nah, I'm gonna get bored. So, because even events, I only do them on the weekends. So, what I'm gonna do, sitting, because even event doesn't require you to work every day. You can work through the phone. It's not really like that much of an effort. So yeah, that is the whole thing about it. Yeah. Because this video is so long, I don't know if I should stop or talk about something else. So yeah, but that's the whole thing about it. And then yeah, I'm also gonna try to grow my YouTube more next year. I'm still looking for a camera. I was supposed to buy a camera, but now I bought a phone, so a bit low. So yeah, and December later we need a lot. So I'll see it after event the next year. Yeah, definitely. then I'll just use some of that. Yeah. And then what I'm doing currently now I'm doing nothing. I'm just enjoying my life, to be honest. We don't have an event in December, thank God. We are just resting. January, nothing. We're gonna have an event in February and also in April. So yeah, so yeah, we're just enjoying ourselves, to be honest. Always tired, ke di blackout, ke bojwala, ke di eng, mjolo wa re nyesa. Yeah, the dating side also, it's bad, hey? It's bad, but Razama, man, you know, because it's like anger. You will be angered if it's a plan. But yeah, so that's the whole point of it. And if you are a student and, you know, because I always, like, most of my channel, it's people my age, so I advise you to try to work harder if you're not, and then to also seek for help from other people. Ask, how do people do this? Start a business. So yeah, it's a lot to start, because what are the funds and stuff. But if you're waiting for funds, what if they're not gonna come, you know? Sometimes try to save a bit, like another 200 there to save or more. Even though sometimes it's not possible to even save that such. Like, there's no formula, guys, to say this is what you can do. God can only bless you to a certain point where let me try to do something with this or something. Understand? So yeah, but keep doing your best, and thank you guys so much. People always like come to me like I'm your subscriber. I love you so much. Like, you inspire me, you motivate me, I admire you. Like, I get that a lot most of the time. And this times now in Groove, like, I've been getting people and stuff. Some I took pictures with, but they never post or take my kids. But yeah, I thank you guys so much. I'm gonna keep being me, and just showing people that sometimes you don't need to come from a certain family to be a certain person. No, you just have to start from where you started. So I started from nothing, guys. Like, to be honest, like, last stories. I started from nothing, but today I'm one of the biggest event planners in Northwest, if I could put it that way. And academics tops, school, it's done. I mean, some people can only dream of having this life. So I'm very grateful. Anything I need, I want, I can get it for myself. You know, you buy a phone, you lose it, you don't have to explain to anyone. Life goes on. You buy another one. That's period. That's the life that I want and I've always wanted, you know. So that I don't have to report the woman, you know. So yeah. So plans for next is definitely YouTube. We're going bigger. Education. We're going to teach at a certain school. Events we still popping. Yeah. And surely something, maybe more business next year. We don't know, investing maybe. But anyway, shout out to you guys. Love you guys so much. Pray more, play more, pray, and play more. That's what I wanted to say. So yeah, just play more, pray more, and then everything will be correct. I think I'm gonna end here. If there's anything that you would like me to touch on about either my life, anything at all, just let me know in the comments below, and then we'll discuss it further. And I'm so glad I was able to share this part of my life with you guys. Thank you. Please subscribe, guys. Subscribe.